Have you ever wondered what truly grabs a woman's attention and keeps her intrigued? In today's video, we're diving into 10 powerful, psychology-backed tricks that spark attraction instantly. Now, you might be asking, what does Stoicism have to do with this? Well, it's about the self-assured, calm confidence that naturally draws others in. These strategies aren't just about charm, they're about building genuine connections that resonate. And before we jump into the list, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think is the #1 quality that makes someone irresistible? Let's discuss in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're ready to transform your approach, and subscribe to stay updated on more insightful content like this. Now, let's get started. Eye contact is one of the most subtle yet powerful tools of attraction. It's often said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and there's truth to that. When you make direct eye contact, you're showing someone that you're fully present and genuinely interested in them. This act of looking someone in the eyes, without fear or hesitation, communicates confidence, sincerity, and openness. Women in particular are highly perceptive of nonverbal cues, and maintaining eye contact can signal that you're not only comfortable in your own skin, but also interested in connecting on a deeper level. In Stoicism, eye contact can be seen as an extension of the inner calm and presence that Stoic philosophy encourages. It's not about staring intently or making anyone uncomfortable. Rather, it's about letting your gaze reflect a quiet confidence. This form of nonverbal communication allows you to build trust without words, creating an unspoken bond that is both genuine and captivating. Eye contact shows that you have nothing to hide, which is attractive because it signals emotional honesty, a quality many find magnetic. Through eye contact, you show respect and empathy, both essential in creating strong, authentic connections. But it's not just about making eye contact, it's about how you do it. Brief, warm glances, followed by looking away, can create a sense of intrigue, showing that while you're interested, you're not desperate for attention. Maintaining the right amount of eye contact, balanced with a calm demeanor, can naturally pull someone closer, sparking curiosity and attraction. Next time you're in a conversation, try using eye contact as a way to truly connect and convey the calm confidence that Stoicism teaches. This simple yet powerful gesture can speak volumes and leave a lasting impression. In a world where everyone seems to be rushing to fill every silence, mastering the art of silence can be incredibly powerful. It's not about shutting down or refusing to communicate. Instead, it's about embracing a sense of mystery that draws others in. When you don't reveal everything about yourself right away, you create intrigue, leaving people wanting to know more. Women are especially responsive to subtlety, and by leaving parts of yourself unsaid, you're inviting curiosity and imagination. Silence, when used strategically, can speak louder than words, capturing attention and respect in a way that being overly talkative often cannot. Silence also reflects a sense of control and self-confidence. Stoicism teaches us the value of inner peace and self-reliance, and silence can be an expression of that. By not always feeling the need to react or respond immediately, you show that you're secure in your own presence. This calm, composed energy suggests that you are comfortable with who you are, not easily shaken or influenced by external pressures. In interactions, silence can be a tool to convey depth, allowing others to sense that there's more to you beneath the surface. This restraint is attractive because it shows that you're not seeking validation or approval, which naturally enhances your allure. Furthermore, silence allows others to feel seen and heard. Instead of focusing on what to say next, you can truly listen, giving the person you're with the space to open up and express themselves. This is particularly impactful because it demonstrates respect and empathy. When a woman feels that you're genuinely interested in what she has to say, she's more likely to feel drawn to you. Silence, in this context, becomes a way to connect without the need for constant words. It creates an environment where the other person feels valued, which is a quality that can leave a lasting impression. Finally, embracing silence means you're in control of the pace of the conversation, adding a sense of anticipation. Pausing before responding, allowing moments of quiet, and not feeling pressured to fill every silence creates a unique dynamic. You're not just reacting, you're choosing each word and response thoughtfully, which adds a layer of intentionality and mystery. This approach aligns with Stoic principles by allowing you to engage with purpose rather than impulsiveness. Through silence, you create an aura of self-assured mystery, letting people sense that you're a person worth knowing, yet also someone who values their own presence. In doing so, you build intrigue and attraction effortlessly. Confidence doesn't have to be loud or showy, in fact. True confidence often shines through simplicity. In a world where many feel the need to impress through grand gestures or complicated words, the power of simplicity stands out. When you're comfortable with who you are, you don't need to prove anything to anyone, and this understated confidence is incredibly attractive. Women are naturally drawn to those who exude quiet self-assurance, as it suggests a stable, grounded character. By embracing simplicity in your words, actions, and even appearance, you communicate that you're secure enough to let your true self shine without any added embellishments. Simplicity also shows that you value authenticity over pretense. In Stoicism, living a life aligned with one's true self is central, and simplicity is a part of this philosophy. When you focus on what's truly important and leave out the unnecessary, you allow others to see the core of who you are. For example, instead of trying to impress someone with elaborate stories or excessive flattery, speaking sincerely and focusing on meaningful conversation shows that you value depth over superficiality. And this approach is not only refreshing, but also allows for genuine connections, as it's clear that you're not trying to be someone you're not. This principle extends to physical appearance as well. Dressing simply and avoiding excessive accessories or flashy items can be a statement in itself. It suggests that you don't rely on material things to make an impression, which aligns with the Stoic value of focusing on internal rather than external validation. Simplicity in appearance communicates that you're confident in your own skin and don't need attention-grabbing looks to feel valued. This understated approach is often far more attractive than trying too hard, as it reflects a calm, self-assured energy that naturally draws people in. Finally, confidence in simplicity is about being intentional with your actions and words. Instead of saying or doing things just to fill space, you're purposeful in your interactions, which adds weight to everything you say and do. This thoughtful approach leaves a memorable impression, as it suggests that you don't waste energy on things that don't matter. In relationships, this means showing up consistently, being reliable, and speaking with clarity. And women appreciate a man who knows what he stands for and doesn't need to overcomplicate things. When you embrace simplicity, you let others see your confidence in its purest form, which is far more compelling than anything forced or elaborate. Listening is often underrated, yet it's one of the most powerful tools for building connection and attraction. When you listen with genuine interest, you're doing more than just hearing words. You're showing the person in front of you that they matter. Many people listen with the intent to respond, waiting for their turn to speak, rather than truly understanding the other person. But when you listen with real focus and curiosity, it creates a unique bond, making the other person feel valued and respected. Women, in particular, tend to notice this depth of engagement as it conveys empathy, patience, and attentiveness, qualities that are essential in building lasting relationships. In the philosophy of Stoicism, practicing presence and focusing on the moment are core values, and listening aligns perfectly with this mindset. When you set aside distractions and give someone your full attention, you demonstrate a level of mindfulness that is rare and deeply impactful. By listening with an open mind and without judgment, you're letting the other person feel safe to be themselves around you. This creates a safe space for open communication, where they feel heard and understood. Such a foundation often leads to a deeper connection, as you're not only focusing on the words being said, but also the emotions and thoughts behind them. Genuine listening also involves paying attention to non-verbal cues. It's about noticing changes in tone, body language, and facial expressions, which can reveal even more than words alone. By observing these subtle cues, you're able to respond more meaningfully, showing that you're truly engaged and empathetic. For instance, when someone hesitates or seems uncomfortable, a simple nod of understanding or a gentle prompt can encourage them to open up further. This level of attentiveness not only builds trust, but also makes you more memorable. It shows that you're invested in understanding them, not just at a surface level, but deeply and authentically. Finally, listening with genuine interest requires putting aside your ego and focusing solely on the other person. It's not about offering solutions, advice, or immediately steering the conversation back to yourself. Rather, it's about making the conversation a two-way street, where the other person feels comfortable sharing their thoughts without interruption or judgment. This selfless approach aligns with Stoic values, as it teaches you to step outside of your own desires and be present for someone else. By truly listening, you're demonstrating an attractive quality that few people possess: the ability to make others feel valued simply by being present. This simple yet powerful act of listening often leaves a lasting impact, as it's a rare gift in a world that often prioritizes speaking over understanding. Touch is a powerful form of communication that, when used respectfully, can strengthen attraction and connection. However, it's essential to understand that not all touch is equal. There's a huge difference between genuine, respectful touch and something that feels forced or insincere. Respectful touch acknowledges the other person's personal boundaries, showing that you're mindful and considerate. When you introduce touch gradually and appropriately, it can create a sense of closeness and warmth without making the other person feel uncomfortable. This kind of touch conveys empathy, care, and interest, helping to build a strong foundation of mutual respect. But in the context of Stoicism, respectful touch aligns with the values of self-control and understanding. Stoicism teaches us to act with intention and not to let our impulses govern our actions. Respecting someone's boundaries requires patience, observation, and an ability to read social cues, all qualities that reflect emotional intelligence and self-restraint. For example, a light touch on the arm during a moment of shared laughter, or a supportive hand on the shoulder during a tough conversation, can be incredibly comforting. These gestures, though subtle, can have a profound impact as they reflect an awareness of the other person's comfort and emotional state. The respectful touch also communicates trustworthiness and stability, two qualities that naturally attract others. When a woman senses that you respect her boundaries, she feels safe around you, which is essential for building a deeper connection. And touch becomes a way of communicating care without words, reinforcing the emotional bond between you. It shows that you're attuned to her feelings and considerate of her space, allowing her to open up and feel comfortable in your presence. This kind of nonverbal communication builds attraction by creating an environment of trust and security, making her feel valued rather than pressured. Finally, it's important to remember that touch is most effective when it's sincere and unforced. There's no need to rush or overdo it. Letting things develop naturally is often the best approach. A respectful touch that arises from genuine connection is always more impactful than one that feels calculated or staged. By practicing mindful, respectful touch, you demonstrate a maturity and understanding that go beyond words. This aligns with the Stoic principle of being intentional in your actions, valuing quality over quantity. When you master the art of respectful touch, you're able to communicate warmth and interest in a way that feels genuine, deepening the connection and building a foundation for lasting attraction. Staying calm in heated moments is a rare quality that can significantly increase your appeal. When tensions rise, many people react impulsively, often letting emotions like anger, frustration, or impatience take over. However, those who can maintain a steady, composed demeanor demonstrate a strength that is both attractive and admirable. This calmness shows that you're in control, not easily swayed by external circumstances. And women, in particular, tend to appreciate a man who can remain grounded and composed during difficult situations, as it communicates reliability and emotional intelligence, two qualities that are essential for building a stable relationship. In Stoicism, the practice of remaining calm in challenging moments is a core principle. The Stoics teach that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can control our response. This mindset allows you to focus on what truly matters, rather than being drawn into every conflict or stressful situation. By choosing calmness over chaos, you display a quiet strength that not only diffuses tension, but also builds respect. When you maintain your composure, even in the face of adversity, it shows that you're someone who values inner peace over fleeting emotions, a quality that many find highly attractive and reassuring. This calm presence also creates a positive environment for those around you. When a woman sees that you can handle conflict or stress without losing your cool, she feels more comfortable and secure in your company. This calm energy can even have a soothing effect, helping to reduce her own stress and feel more at ease. In relationships, a composed demeanor contributes to a sense of stability and trust, making it clear that you won't let minor issues or misunderstandings shake the foundation of your connection. By embracing calmness, you create a space where both you and your partner can grow together without the constant pull of drama or emotional upheaval. Finally, the ability to stay calm in heated moments is a sign of self-respect and maturity. It shows that you're not willing to sacrifice your peace of mind or values for the sake of temporary emotions. Instead, you approach situations thoughtfully, choosing responses that reflect your true character. This form of self-control, rooted in Stoic principles, signals that you're someone who doesn't let life's ups and downs define them. Women are naturally drawn to this kind of emotional maturity, as it suggests that you're dependable and capable of handling challenges gracefully. In essence, embracing Stoic calm is about showing strength through restraint, allowing you to navigate life with purpose, dignity, and a quiet power that leaves a lasting impression. Body language is a powerful way to communicate confidence, interest, and authenticity without saying a word. Often, people focus on what they're going to say to make an impression, but how you carry yourself can have an even greater impact. A relaxed posture, open gestures, and steady eye contact all convey self-assurance and respect. When your body language is calm and open, you show others that you're comfortable in your own skin, which is naturally attractive. Women are particularly attuned to body language cues, as they offer insights into a person's confidence and intentions, sometimes more clearly than words. In Stoic philosophy, control over oneself is a core principle, and body language is a reflection of that control. When you maintain good posture, avoid fidgeting, and remain mindful of your movements, you project a calm energy that can make others feel more at ease. An upright stance, for example, conveys confidence and self-respect, while open gestures show that you're approachable and willing to connect. Stoicism teaches us to be mindful of how we present ourselves, and body language is a key part of this. By consciously adopting positive body language, you embody the Stoic values of composure and intentionality. Body language can also help foster trust and connection. Small actions like mirroring someone's gestures or leaning in slightly when they're speaking can create a sense of closeness. These gestures show that you're engaged and present, encouraging the other person to feel comfortable and valued. In particular, mirroring body language has been shown to increase rapport and make interactions feel more harmonious. Women often notice these subtle cues and appreciate when someone is genuinely tuned into the conversation. Through mindful body language, you're able to communicate empathy and understanding, which are essential for building lasting connections. Finally, body language can be used to create a sense of mystery and intrigue. Rather than overdoing gestures or movements, sometimes less is more. Calm, deliberate movements suggest self-control and a relaxed confidence that many find captivating. By not rushing or reacting impulsively, you convey that you're grounded and centered, traits associated with Stoic resilience. When your body language is both intentional and relaxed, it creates an aura of quiet strength and allure, showing that you're in control of yourself and confident in your presence. In this way, body language becomes more than just physical. It becomes a silent language that speaks volumes, leaving a lasting impression without the need for words. Having a clear sense of passion and purpose in life is not only fulfilling but also incredibly attractive to others. When you are genuinely passionate about something, whether it's a career, hobby, or personal goal, it radiates a contagious energy that draws people in. A man with a purpose is compelling because he's driven by something greater than himself. Women are often drawn to this quality, as it suggests ambition, commitment, and resilience. When you know what you want and actively pursue it, you become someone who isn't easily swayed by distractions, making your presence both inspiring and magnetic. In Stoicism, living with purpose aligns with the idea of intentional living and focusing on what truly matters. Stoic thinkers believed that a life well lived is one rooted in values and meaningful goals. Having a purpose gives direction and structure, allowing you to navigate life with clarity and resolve. This sense of purpose isn't just about having a job or a goal. It's about understanding why you do what you do and being deeply committed to it. This depth of character is highly attractive because it shows that you're not just living aimlessly, you're guided by principles and a vision, which adds a sense of maturity and wisdom to your presence. A clear sense of purpose also builds resilience and inner strength, qualities that become apparent to those around you. When you're passionate about something, setbacks don't deter you. Instead, they fuel your determination. This resilience is inspiring, as it demonstrates that you're willing to put in the effort and stay committed, even in the face of challenges. Women respect and admire men who aren't afraid of hard work and who have the tenacity to keep going. By showing that you're dedicated to your purpose, you project an image of stability and dependability, two traits that are foundational for healthy relationships and genuine attraction. Finally, sharing your passions with others can create a deep emotional connection. When you talk about something you truly care about, your enthusiasm is contagious and can spark inspiration in those around you. Passion adds warmth and depth to your interactions, making conversations feel more engaging and memorable. However, it's important to balance this by showing interest in the other person's passions as well. This mutual exchange builds a bond based on shared excitement and admiration. By living with passion and purpose, you embody the Stoic principle of leading a meaningful life, attracting others not through superficial charm, but through the strength and authenticity of your character. Self-control and patience are qualities that often stand out in a world filled with impulsiveness and instant gratification. A person who has mastered self-control and demonstrates patience shows a depth of character that's both admirable and intriguing. This ability to stay composed, even when faced with temptations or difficult situations, signals a level of maturity and discipline that many find attractive. Women, in particular, tend to appreciate these qualities because they suggest reliability and emotional stability. And when you show that you're in control of your emotions and actions, you create an environment of trust, as others know you won't be swayed by fleeting desires or sudden outbursts. In Stoic philosophy, self-control and patience are essential virtues. The Stoics believe that true strength comes from within, and that mastering one's impulses leads to a peaceful and fulfilling life. Practicing self-control means that you don't let external circumstances dictate your reactions. This inner calm is attractive because it shows that you're focused on what you can control, your own actions and responses, rather than being thrown off balance by every challenge or setback. Patience, in this sense, is a form of wisdom. It reflects an understanding that not everything happens instantly, and that some things are worth waiting for. This calm confidence is appealing as it provides a sense of security to those around you. Self-control also communicates respect for others, as it shows you value their time and boundaries. When you're patient in a relationship, for instance, you give the other person space to be themselves without pressure or rushing. This is particularly meaningful because it creates an atmosphere of acceptance, where the other person feels valued for who they are rather than feeling pressured to meet your expectations. Women appreciate a man who can wait, who understands that meaningful connections take time to develop. By practicing self-control and patience, you demonstrate emotional maturity and a respect for the natural pace of relationships, which deepens the connection over time. Lastly, self-control and patience allow you to focus on long-term goals rather than immediate rewards, showing that you have vision and foresight. This perspective aligns with Stoic values by reminding you that life is a journey, and real success comes from steady progress rather than short-lived achievements. When others see that you're focused and committed to your goals, they're naturally drawn to your ambition and discipline. By embodying these virtues, you show that you're not only living for the present moment, but also building a future with purpose. This approach to life is deeply attractive, as it reflects stability, strength, and a dedication to growth, qualities that are magnetic and enduring. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, being present has become a rare and valuable skill. When you practice mindfulness, you cultivate an awareness that allows you to fully engage with the moment and the person in front of you. This intentional focus not only enhances your own experience, but also deepens your connections with others. When you are genuinely present, you communicate that you value the other person's thoughts and feelings, which fosters a sense of intimacy and trust. Women are particularly attuned to this level of engagement, as it demonstrates emotional intelligence and a commitment to building a meaningful relationship. Practicing mindfulness aligns closely with Stoic principles, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what is within your control: your thoughts, feelings, and actions. By being mindful, you train yourself to observe your surroundings and the people in your life without distraction. This attentiveness allows you to notice subtle cues and respond more thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively. For instance, when you actively listen and respond to what someone is saying without thinking about your own agenda, it creates a richer and more fulfilling conversation. This presence helps build rapport, as it signals to the other person that you are invested in their experience and genuinely care about what they have to say. Moreover, being present cultivates a sense of calm that can be contagious. When you're centered and focused, it encourages those around you to relax and open up. In contrast, distractions can create barriers to connection, making interactions feel shallow or rushed. By practicing mindfulness, you create an atmosphere where deeper conversations can occur, where vulnerability is welcomed, and where genuine connections can flourish. This approach reflects a maturity that many find attractive, as it shows that you prioritize relationships and understand the value of being fully engaged with others. Finally, the practice of being present helps you appreciate the beauty of everyday moments, enhancing your overall well-being and satisfaction in life. When you take the time to truly experience the present, you cultivate gratitude for the simple things, whether it's a shared laugh, a deep conversation, or a quiet moment of reflection. This appreciation radiates warmth and positivity, making you more approachable and engaging. In relationships, this sense of gratitude can foster a deeper bond, as it encourages both partners to be more attentive and appreciative of one another. Ultimately, being present not only enhances your connections with others, but also enriches your own life, aligning with Stoic ideals of living fully and with intention. As we wrap up our exploration of the key principles that can enhance attraction and connection, I hope you've gained valuable insights into the power of presence, self-control, and mindful communication. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you embody these principles in your everyday interactions. Now, I want to hear from you. What is the one quality you believe is most important in building attraction? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content that dives into the art of connection and self-improvement. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to our next conversation. Until then, stay present and keep building those meaningful connections.